Good evening, America, and welcome to the 5-Minute News Hour. My name is Brian Gartland. Now, tonight's top story. Edward Snowden, the whistleblower who recently revealed that the NSA is making George Orwell look like a tiny-brained, unimaginative turd, is missing. At least as far as the U.S. government is concerned. Snowden, the 30-year-old former government contractor, had been hiding from the U.S. authorities in Russia and is currently seeking asylum in Ecuador. Speaking for his country, Ricardo Patino, Ecuador's ambassador, said they would harbor Snowden, despite the strain it may cause his country's economic relationship with the United States, telling reporters, Ecuador puts its principles above its economic interest, before adding, oh my god, did I say that with a straight face? I was so hard. Okay, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Let's try it again. We got it? Really? Cool. Reports were floating that the super leaker may try and flee to Cuba, but is currently still in Russia. No word yet if the delay of the flight has been a scheduling conflict, a change in the plans, or if possible inclement weather has caused the flight to be snowed in. Frank, a new member of the NSA, asked amiably if anyone else thought it was super funny that as a result of paying way too much attention to everyone, we kind of lost track of the one guy we really should have a hold on. Frank is currently enjoying his new assignment going door to door in Texas, asking citizens if they would like to volunteer for invasive government surveys. Nelson Mandela, the former South African president and beacon of strength, perseverance, and hope worldwide, is currently in critical condition in a South African hospital battling a lung infection. The former Nobel Prize winner's family tells reporters that he is at peace with what will come, and they are spending his final days together in the loving embrace of a close unit. When asked for comment, Morgan Freeman called me a racist. Just joking, okay? It's a joke. There's no way I could make direct contact with Morgan Freeman, but his representatives did imply very heavily that I had some bigotry issues. Former Major League skipper and current front office executive Joe Torre's daughter, Christina, made headlines in Brooklyn this week after catching a baby who fell out of the sky. The 1-year-old who had pushed past some cardboard outside of his window found himself dangling on a fire escape, only to fall into the waiting arms of the younger Torre, who credits her father for her hand-eye coordination and ability to succeed in the clutch in New York. The baby's parents, who claim to have been asleep at the time, are being charged with multiple accounts of reckless endangerment. Joe Torre himself is being charged with multiple accounts of reckless genetics for passing down his sad, droopy dog face to a seemingly very nice young girl. Arizona authorities reported the finding of 4 dead bodies around 70 miles north of the U.S.-Mexico border this last week. A recent University of Arizona study shows that almost 2,500 dead bodies have been found in the area around the border over the past 22 years. The leading theory as to the cause of death of these people is exposure to the elements. The second leading theory? Sasquatch, the migrant-murdering desert yeti of song and legend. Yesterday, some jackass on a wire defied both death and nature for no good goddamned reason at all. Congratulations, moron. Nothing is different today. The Miami Heat are your 2012-2013 NBA champions. Well, your 2011, 2012, 2013 NBA champions. That's just 2 titles, though. Basketball says both years in it. I know hockey spans 2 years, but I don't know if they say both years in it. I know football also does, but they definitely don't, because it's mostly the Super Bowl or the latter stages of the playoffs that take place in the next year. But, that's the most important part of the season. I don't know why they wouldn't do the basket. In any event, your most recent basketball squadron champions are the Heat of Miami. So, suck on it, LeBron haters. Two Ring Suck It with Chris Bosch's face. Game 6 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals is tonight between the Boston Bruins and the Chicago Blackhawks, pitting two of America's most annoying-sounding people up against each other. Yeah, kid, we're gonna fucking win the cup. We're gonna come back tonight and goddamn tie the series and we're gonna go fucking win it. Crap, goddamn, no, you're not gonna win the fucking cup. Cup is coming back to Chicago. Yeah. Fuck you, kid. There's no way Johnny Sullivan is ever losing a cup. Wait, your name is Johnny Sullivan? Yeah, of course, kid, my name's Johnny fucking Sullivan. My name's Johnny goddamn Sullivan. Ah, Christ, kid, let's come over here and let's fucking drink some beers about it. Goddamn right we're gonna drink some beers. Fuck New York! And our final story this evening. A legend of the entertainment world has passed. James Gandolfini passed away at 51 last week, from what everyone who's ever seen him knew would eventually kill him, his heart exploding. That doesn't make it any less sad, however. The funeral will be held this Thursday in Manhattan, and rather than fade to black and play Journey, I'm going to go out into the woods, look for that Russian. Don't put me to the test. Have a good night, and a great night. It's Arnold Palmer.